friends, it's Amy Rich with amyrich.net. I am here for project number 3 in the 12 projects of Christmas 2023, and we've got something super simple for you today and something that I think you're going to really enjoy. And perhaps I had that upside down, so I had to flip that. Perhaps you will connect to it somehow and really take off with the idea. So we're going to make an ornament today. And I am using this beautiful paper. So I'm going to show you each piece. I love the music notes. And that one's really pretty too with the white base. But they all have a gold foil accent to them. And just gorgeous. And those come from our Joy of Christmas Sweet Collection. You can see it. It's the Joyful 12 by 12 Specialty Designer Series paper, all 4 pieces there. And there are 2 of each sheet in the pack. And like I said, we're going really simple today. I've got a piece of the music note one, again, upside down. What in the world? It is measured 9 inches by 1 1/4 inches. And I am actually going to bring in my Simply Scored scoring tool for this. And instead of working on actually the printed side, I'm going to flip it to the white side. I feel like it's a little bit easier to see my score marks when I'm doing that. And then I'm going to score every 1/4 inch. So it's a 1/4 inch, a 1/2 inch, and I want to keep it right up next to that left-hand side. And then 3/4, 1 inch, and then the same thing all the way down. Once we've got all of those lines scored, you can kind of see them there, every 1/4 inch. Now I'm going to put this Simply Scored away. And I'm going to flip it back over to the music note side, and I'm going to start folding down on the end. And I'm just going to accordion fold back and forth all the way down and just squeezing as I go to reinforce that fold. Now, one thing I was going to mention about using the Simply Scored, it is more of a perfectly spaced scored line than it would be on a trimmer, because on a trimmer you are moving it and you are moving the paper as you go to score it, and you're going to get off. Inevitably, it's not going to work as well. So I do love the Simply Scored for this particular ornament or idea because it is more perfect. And you can see as I'm going, they're pretty well stacked up one on top of the other, whereas that would not be the case if I used my trimmer. And I do love my scoring blade on my trimmer, but it's just not as perfect for a project like this. All right, once you've got them all, then you can see this accordion. And then I will use my liquid glue, and I'm going to put some glue on the last 2 sections of one of the ends. Then I'm going to bring the other end around and layer the last 2 sections right over the top so that they fold the same way. All of that is the same, but it's just a way to put them together now. And then I will reinforce that fold by pushing down. Then if I had my silicone craft sheet, that's what I would use for this part, but I don't. So I'm just going to grab some grid paper to protect my surface. I'm going to bring the centers together, and then I'm going to push down to create a rosette. And look at how pretty that rosette is. So now using my hot glue gun, this is a great project for a hot glue gun. Then I'm going to add a circle from our Stylish Shapes dies. It is, oh gosh, like the 3rd smallest circle or something like that. And it fits perfectly right there in the center to make that look really super pretty. So you can see that. Whew, I love it. Then I'm going to take an 1/8 inch circle punch, and I am going to just choose a seam, and I'm gonna punch my circle. And see, this gold circle holds that rosette down so it doesn't pop up. But now I've got my hole there, and I'm using some gold cord. 8 inches long is what I cut it. Depends on how low you want it to hang on your tree. And then bring your ends together and make a loop and put the ends through that loop. And then pull it tight. And then you've got yourself a simple ornament. Now you could certainly dress this up in other ways. I decided to leave it very simple and to create one with each of the DSPs so that you can see just how beautiful and versatile that is. And it's really quite a simple ornament. And I wanted to mention too that the gold cord comes in a pack with the silver, so you could do all kinds of different kinds. We have some beautiful snowflake paper in our catalog right now. That would be perfect with the silver cord, but this is from the Simply Elegant trim in the annual catalog. So I hope you enjoyed project number 3. Super simple and easy to recreate over and over again. I'll see you next time for project number 4.